You know what? This one, I'm pretty excited for it. I think it's gonna be cool. It is the Mi Mix 3. I've been waiting for it for a little while. It has this addictive sliding mechanism up and down in order to give you a full screen, no notch type of scenario. It's around 500 bucks. So let's go ahead and check it out. 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage. There's a few different models actually. 6 plus 128, 8 plus 128, 8 plus 256, or 10 plus 256. So you can get it with up to 10 gigs of memory. It's of course got Snapdragon 845 built into it. It has a Sony IMX363 sensor for the rear facing camera. So that's like a well-known camera module. And there it is. 6.39 inch full screen display. Right on the front, they are bragging about their DxO score at 108. That is actually quite high. Ooh. Dual SIM card slot. They've kept the rear fingerprint scanner. I just like fingerprint scanners in this location, to be honest. The whole thing feels very polished and robust. Dare I say, luxurious. What about my favorite part, or what I presume will be my favorite part? The addictive sliding mechanism, which, oh my. Is it more addictive than the previous one? It could be. 24 megapixel dual camera. That of course is for the front camera setup, and it's only there when you need it. And there you go. You want the camera, you don't want the camera. Wow, they gave you a wireless charger in the box? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Ah, so the material here, it's like a soft touch so that when you drop, look at that, it doesn't slide around. Okay, we're at the fingerprint registration part, so I figured we should probably show that. Oh! Ooh! I mean, it's almost instant. It's nice and quick. Now, what happens when you flip this like this? Okay, sends you right into the camera. There's like a cool little edge lighting that comes up as well. See that? Oh, they're doing well with the sound effects, the future. It's all very exciting. Like, this feels like this could handle this motion like thousands and thousands of times. It's a level 0 beauty, so we should get full detail. That's a selfie, ladies and gentlemen. It's a selfie. There's plenty of beard hairs involved. The complexion seems a little soft, maybe. I'm gonna turn AI on and let's see what the AI tries to do to me here. To me, that's still pretty satisfying. I'm pretty happy with that. Once upon a time, the discrepancy between a $1,000 smartphone camera and a $400 or $500 smartphone camera was significant enough that the naked eye, the untrained individual, could tell the difference, but it's getting closer and closer and tighter. Because that's becoming harder to justify those expensive smartphones. And in some cases, you're even seeing performance that people prefer out of less expensive smartphones. So it's getting a bit cloudy in that department. And let's do the rear one. I'm gonna turn the HDR on, and I'll take this festive Starbucks mug here. It's not a mug, it's a cup. There is 2x zoom. It actually looks a little bit blown out in the red there. Let's try the same photo without the HDR. One thing to note, very bright environment. Yeah, that's a better photo to me. That's the original one there, and you can see that's a lot more lifelike. Amazingly detailed for a device, again, they're talking about $475 starting price. I mean, it's not a joke. I'm not laughing, I'm not smiling. There's no jokes here. This is happening. Of course, there's a portrait mode as well. You decide if you like the look of it or not. It's all the rage for some people. Now that's the best part, right? No notch, hardly any bezel, no weird bars, no nastiness, just flamethrowers. The old boy, Jesse James hip hop. Oh, I really like their volume animation there. Look at that. Why doesn't anyone else do that? In landscape too? That's fun! It's definitely not in the territory with the best ones we've heard. I can just tell that right now. If you come up on a guy like that, you just get out of the way. The speaker's not that great. I don't know, maybe a tiny bit of audio comes out of the earpiece. It could just be like cycling back up somehow. And there's so many brands that have been having trouble getting audio to come properly out of these earpieces. Like, I've gotten so many emails, particularly about the new iPhones and how like the earpiece speaker is hit and miss and it'll stop working or buzz or this and that. I mean, it's a tough gig. Okay, so it's got a 3200 milliamp hour battery. It does have quick charge 4+. Possibly, this could be a switch for me, guys. I'm interested in this phone. It's got its eyes set on devices like the OnePlus, and the OnePlus doesn't have that gimmick. Should I switch to it, or would I just be left in a corner somewhere, in a comfortable chair, getting nothing done in my life, but instead sipping a coffee and simply sliding my life away? Next time on Unbox Therapy.